I mean, have you ever seen a cuter baby? No, you have not. All right, guys, it is Sunday. Wait, it's Saturday afternoon. I don't know where I am anymore. What are you doing?
Adjusting things.
We're just about to head out and we're gonna go tree shopping. Suddenly, in the last week, Grant's been staring out the windows. He's been getting real creative with plans for the backyard because we really wanted to make our backyard happen last year, and we talked to a landscaper and stuff, but it just, we had a lot of ideas floating around, but then nothing really materialized, and our backyard definitely needs some help. Our grass is crispy. We've got 3 little crepe myrtles. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's a good backyard. It's all good. There's just not a lot to see, basically, and we would like to have this sort of like checked off the list as much as it can be before the baby comes. And with spring coming, I don't know, is spring here? I feel like spring is here, which I'm so excited about. I got my little short overalls on. This is probably like the expiration date for these specific overalls because they are so tight, but I just had it in my mind that I was gonna wear these overalls today because it's warmed up. We're going tree shopping. It all felt right. And then when I put them on, I was like, I don't know. Like, you might notice they are completely extended as much as possible. I had to do it, okay? I had to do it. Anyway, that's not at all what's important. We're about to head out, do some tree shopping. Hopefully we find the trees of our dreams, the trees of Grant's dreams.
Oh yeah.
He came out of nowhere with this whole plan, like, we need to add on this thing on the back of the house and we're gonna do pavers like throughout half of the backyard, like a full-on addition to the home. I was like, where is this coming from? I don't want to stomp on your dreams, but this is wild.
It was wild.
But we're starting in a good place. We're starting with some trees, some plants. Obviously, I can get down with that.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens from there.
We'll see.
Don't trip over my craft station. I've got my new sneakers on that I got last weekend. I've been loving them. They are so comfy, cozy. Like I said last weekend, they are like supportive marshmallows. Definitely not for everyone, but absolutely for me. And then last night I was working on my little craft project for next weekend. No, this is not a gender reveal. All right, we're headed out. Let's do a quick little outfit of the day. This is basically farewell to these overalls, so we gotta live it up, show them off. I feel cute, but I don't feel 100% comfortable. They're a little snug in this area. I feel like you can definitely see the bump. I was like, you can kind of see the bump. No, you can definitely see it in these overalls. I'm just so excited about it finally being actually warm outside. I came to the conclusion earlier today, I hate winter. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm done with it. I don't ever want to do it again. Oh my gosh, y'all, I've been set up. I thought we were going to the nursery, and here we are at the golf guy store.
You said you wanted to get some new clubs.
What the heck?
You wanted to go try them out.
This is premeditated.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, joke's on him. The golf store is connected to a Dick's Sporting Goods, and I need some sports bras. I hate sports bras in general, but trying them on has to be the worst thing to try on possible. Above jeans, above bathing suits, above everything. They're just a nightmare, and I'm pretty sure I hate all of them. All right, we finally made it. We are out here, y'all.
You want to go down to Michael's now?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What you like to hear? Let's go to Michael's. All right, so we just finished at the tree place. What is it, Tree Farm? It's a tree farm, Fannin Tree Farm. Big success. They were so helpful. It was exactly what we needed. They gave us care instructions, everything, and we ended up with 5 trees. They're not huge trees, and they're not trees that are going to be huge, so it will totally work for our backyard. Definitely more than I thought we were getting. Grant's definitely like been in charge of this mission, which I really appreciate. But they were so helpful, I think most of them are evergreen, which will be really nice for like privacy and just having something to look at that isn't just crepe myrtle sticks year round. And I'm really excited. They actually do the installation, which of course will be extremely helpful. And that's not going to be until like 3 or 4 weeks. And I actually ran into somebody, a follower, someone that watches my videos out here. We were on the back of the like little 4-wheeler golf cart thing. Had no idea that was part of the process, but it makes perfect sense. Out of nowhere, I hear, Leanne! And she was so sweet. If you're watching, hello, it was great meeting you. It always makes my day to meet you guys out in the world. It always surprises me. So if I ever meet you and I seem like a deer in headlights, that's why. It always surprises me, but it always makes my day. So don't hesitate to say hi. Right now, I guess our only other thing is I really wanted to go to Michael's to get a couple of craft supplies for something that I need to work on tomorrow. Uh-oh, looks like my Michael's got a new sign, looking good. I just had the realization that I'm gonna get to make an Easter basket next year. Baby will not care about the Easter basket, I'm sure, but I'm gonna care a lot. Cheesy. All right, it is Sunday. I have my bump transformation outfit on because I just shot an update clip. I am at 17 weeks and 4 days, and I feel like we are seeing progress. I feel like there is growth happening. I'm very excited to see it. And I do have a pregnancy update for you guys. I've been updating a little bit here and there through the past week on Instagram because some stuff has been going on, some worrying stuff. And I have more update for you. And I know everybody doesn't follow on Instagram and everybody doesn't follow every story, like understandable. So I'll tell you guys everything here. But I also just opened this box and I haven't really been doing like any like beauty reviews or anything like that, but I am so intrigued. I got this box in from Ardell and it's aqua lashes. Apparently with these lashes, you don't need any glue. You just dip and apply. You dip them in water, lukewarm water. How does this work? I don't understand it. I guess it already has glue on it and just activates it with the water. Not that I need to be wearing lashes right now on any level. I have so many questions. Like, I feel like we've got to do this. And even though I have things on my to-do list right now that I need to do, that have actual due dates that are quickly approaching, and I will make it happen, but first, I just feel like we have to get to the bottom of this. Are we having a contemplative moment over here?
Just thinking about our wonderful new backyard we're gonna head on.
I feel like maybe this is like your form of nesting. Do you think so? Are you nesting, Grant?
Nesting?
Are you building your nest for our baby bird?
Well, I feel bad that we didn't do this
last year.
But I think I just want to make it happen. I want it to be good.
Yeah, that baby's gonna judge us if it's not.
No, I don't think that.
I'm kidding, clearly. Got some important business to attend to. All right, let's go ahead and get down to business. Do you hear that sound? Remember last weekend when I was like, our garage door opener is so incredibly loud, you can hear it throughout the house? That's what it sounds like, and we're on the second floor. Anyway, these are the 344 Ardell Aqua Lashes. Immerse lash band in warm water for 10 to 15 seconds. Oh, these lash bands are so stiff. And I just bent it and it felt like it broke. Like now it has like a little joint in it. Fabulous. You know what? We're gonna do a little half lash because this does not seem comfortable. I brought a little bowl of water. I don't know how much easier this truly is if you have to have a bowl of lukewarm water. And I already have mascara on right now, so my eyelashes are just gonna be wet or... Okay, this has just got to be the worst idea, but we're trying it. I don't really feel like it's sticking. Let me get closer. It's totally not sticking! Actually, while we're talking about lash gimmicks, this is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. So many people have such amazing results with these, or I don't even want to say so many. I've just seen some people, a couple of people, like on TikTok. It's like a viral sensation, this mascara. I gave it a good few tries. It does nothing, it's awful. don't believe the hype. And I don't think there's hype around this. I've never heard anybody else talking about these lashes. They're like kind of sticking, kind of not. I'm just gonna do the other one. Bloop. Who wants wet eyelashes? I feel like that's a universally like, we don't want that kind of thing. Y'all, I'm shocked. They seem to be sticking. We will see how they wear throughout the day. They're not as uncomfortable as I thought initially, but I'm also not wearing the full lash band. I stand firm that the full lash band with how thick it looked and how thick it felt would be so uncomfortable. And I'm very shocked they're sticking. We'll see what happens throughout the day. We'll see. All right, just made a quick little change. Comfy dress. Kind of feel like I could grow out of this dress at any second, so I want to wear it while I still can. And I'm gonna get busy finally on my little craft project. This is for a baby shower game. Not my baby shower, my sister Mary. I told you guys that she's pregnant. She's a few months ahead of me, and we're just gonna have not like a full-blown baby, well, it's kind of a full-blown baby shower, but it's just gonna be my immediate family. We wanted to play it safe, not do anything crazy huge. But me, my mom, and my little sister have been planning this shower, trying to get things together. And one of the game ideas that I found is, it's almost like, maybe I don't wanna say, just in case she's watching. I don't know if Mary watches my vlogs. I literally do not expect any actual person in my life to watch my vlogs. I never like go into a conversation like assuming that they've watched. Like I know my mom watches my vlogs, but like outside of that, I expect no one to watch them. I don't know if Mary watches my vlogs, but on the off chance she watches this vlog, I don't want to like ruin the game for her. So I'll just say this is for a baby shower game. This is not like a gender kind of thing. This is dad, this is mom. They're just tear off sheets with different patterns. We've got zigzags, we've got polka dots, we've got solid, and I'm gonna use these to make little flags for everyone, mom and dad. Okay, all the mom and dad flags are done. I didn't really have a strategy. I was just gluing as fast as I could. And only one of them came out with stripes on that side. Doesn't really matter. They're all reversible. We've got polka dots, we've got stripes, we've got zigzags. Thought about putting mom and dad, like the words on there, but like really trying to not make it overcomplicated, even though I kind of already did. Come on, Miss Thing. Oh, are you gonna help me? Are you being such a good helper? Grant has been outside working on stuff and she's just like pacing around. She hates that like someone is outside, I'm not hanging out with them, this is not cool. But maybe if she's in my lap, she'll be a little more settled. Okay, so that project is out of the way and I actually have a bigger craft project I need to work on that's also for this shower, but I don't feel like I have time to do it right now, so I'm gonna have to do it during the week. And I'm actually already hungry right now. It's only like 5 o'clock, but I need to get started on dinner because I'm gonna be cooking tonight and it's gonna take some time. It's a new recipe. Okay, and before I started cooking, I wanted to give you that pregnancy update that I was talking about. So if you haven't been following along on Instagram, basically the summary is on Monday, kind of through the day, I started to feel some cramping. It wasn't super strong and it wasn't really like period cramps. It's just like this kind of strange like pressure, pinching, pulling feeling, but it was something that I hadn't felt so far in my pregnancy. And I know little pains and stuff like that is to be expected during pregnancy, but it was something I hadn't felt before and it was pretty consistent. And I was just kind of like noticing it, but I wasn't super aware of it on Monday. And then Tuesday it continued, and actually on Tuesday morning, the second I stepped on the treadmill, because I've been doing like 30 minutes of walking a day on the treadmill, like the second I got on the treadmill, I had one of those cramps and I was like, okay, no. Got off the treadmill and I started really like taking notice of this pain popping up. again, it was not a super intense pain. I started telling Grant about it. He encouraged me to talk to the doctor. I called them, explained everything, and they were like, yeah, you don't have any bleeding. That's good. We just want you to take it easy, lay down, reduce activity as much as you can, drink tons of water, you know, eat lots of snacks, stuff like that. Just like rest, lay on your left side, all of that. So I'm like trying to edit my vlog and everything, like laying on my side. It was awful, but it actually felt like it was helping. It felt like the cramps were slowing down, and I was really encouraged by that. They told me to, of course, call back if anything got worse or if I did notice any spotting or anything like that. But if I didn't call back, to call back the next day. So I saw improvement, so I didn't call back until Wednesday morning to let them know, like, I think things are improving. But they're like, you just want to play it on the safe side, lay down, take it easy, try not to go out of your way to do anything because we don't want this to start back up or get worse. So I was like, cool, whatever. I know how to lay down, I'm gonna do that. So obviously I continued to take it easy as much as I could, but I was still noticing the cramps, not with the severity and frequency that I was noticing on Monday and Tuesday, but they were still there. And they were still there Thursday morning, but it felt like it picked up a little bit, even though I was still trying to take it easy. So I called back to the doctors and they're like, you just need to come in, we need to check you out, do an ultrasound, check the heartbeat, all of those things. And I went in and everything was okay. I didn't have a scheduled appointment until 19 weeks and 2 weeks. And so obviously it felt really good to get to hear the baby's heartbeat just from that alone, but also just with all that stress, like I didn't even realize how much it was stressing me out until I heard the heartbeat, and I just like started crying, not like bawling or anything, but just like tears came out. It was crazy. It was so unexpected, but I was so relieved. And the heartbeat is strong, sounds really good, I'm measuring really good. They actually worked me in to get an ultrasound. The baby looks great. I'm so happy. Measuring right on schedule. I went on 17 weeks and 1 day. So basically everything is looking good. Everything's measuring the way it should at this point. My cervix is doing a great job. But the one thing that I learned from the ultrasound is that my placenta is low. It's in the back position, but it's low. And the minute she said that, I was like, uh-oh, that's the one that people don't want. And just forgive me, I don't know everything about everything, but she's like, no, it's not covering your cervix. It's not on your cervix. It's just low. And at this point in my pregnancy, my uterus is still obviously growing a lot. And as it grows, my placenta can actually move up to where it's supposed to be. And actually, I talked about this on Instagram and a bunch of people messaged me and said, I had the same thing and my placenta moved to where it was supposed to be and all of that. And so that was a big relief. And also it was just a huge relief to know, oh, okay, this is a totally normal thing. It's just my placenta placement is causing me some cramping. My doctor said with the placenta being low, with the baby being low, it's just adding a lot of bulk, and that could be putting pressure and causing the cramping, because it's not like intense uterus cramping. It's hard for me to describe. I've tried so many different ways to describe this because I've obviously tried to Google it. I've obviously tried to explain it to nurses, to Grant, to my sister, to my mom. It's hard to describe. And the cramping in general has slowed down a lot. Like, you know, I was out and about doing things yesterday. I had just like the tiniest bit of cramping in the morning, and then today I definitely noticed a little bit of cramping, but it was just in the morning. I asked my doctor, like, okay, when should this be worrying? And she said, okay, if the pain goes up from like a 2 to a 5 basically, and obviously if there's any spotting. So I don't think it's something to be worried about right now, but it was definitely pretty concerning through this week. But I'm really glad that I went in. I was hesitant because it's just like, it felt like nothing. And I was like, I don't want to make a big deal about anything. I have an appointment in 2 weeks, but I'm really glad that I ended up going in. All right, are you ready?
Am I ready?
Is everybody ready? Tooney's not ready. She's sleeping. Say hello to the vlog. We gotta go help Dan. I keep forgetting to show you guys updated ultrasounds, and I wanna show you this one while we're talking about it. I mean, have you ever seen a cuter baby? No, you have not. All right, let's get out here and see what Grant's doing. All right, it looks like Grant did a Lowe's haul. We've got 2 more plants. What are these?
These are gardenia plants.
So So what does that bring our tree tally for the weekend to?
Lovely 7.
You guys, I think we need help. Suddenly in one weekend, Grant has developed a tree addiction.
I can stop anytime.
All right, I'm back inside. Grant's gonna be working on that for a while, and I decided to go ahead and start dinner. I am already hungry, and today I'm gonna be making enchiladas for the first time. I've never made them before. I feel like they're semi-ambitious. I don't know, probably not. But yesterday I just decided today is the day I'm gonna make enchiladas for the first time. I will post the link to the recipe that I'm using in the description down below. Can't really tell you if it's good or not because I've never done it before. But we will do a taste test as always once I'm done cooking and let you know if it's worth it. But for now, I just need to get started. Luna is over there crunching away on her dinner, and I've got all of my ingredients at the ready, and I've got my recipe on my phone because my printer is being a jerk and I couldn't print it out. All right, we've got 2 pans full of lasagna. I'm so hungry.
Full of it.
Full of lasagna. 2 big pans full of enchiladas ready to go in the oven. Grant's decided he must assist. I had a few casualties as far as the tortillas, but I'm sure they will taste great. Ooh, yeah. Smells really good. Okay, finally time for the enchilada taste test.
Looks good, chef's kiss.
I think they're good. They're spicy, but they're good.
They're really good.
Woo! That was one single highly aggressive thumbs up from Grant. All right, it's the end of the night and I just have 2 things. First, the enchiladas. They were great. I loved the recipe. Well, I loved the end result. They were really tasty. They were pretty spicy, but I think it's just because of the chilies that I chose. But overall, they were really, really good. But I will say, the recipe as a whole just felt very extra. It felt like there were some like needless steps. I don't know if that's normal. I feel like it wasn't though. It took forever. It made a huge mess. I don't think it was me. I do think it was the recipe, but if you're up for a challenge and a possible mess, go for it because they were really, really good. Second thing are the lashes. I actually completely forgot I had them on. They're not uncomfortable at all like I anticipated, and they are staying on surprisingly well. I feel like the edge on this side is not fully connected, but it hasn't really been a problem. I am so shocked that they've stayed on so well. I don't know how these are gonna act when I try to rewear them. I will try to rewear them and report back. But let's see what they're like to take them off, because I think I saw on the package, or maybe it was in the insert that came with the box, that you just have to apply a little water. I'm gonna try with a Q-tip and let's just see. Can you just pick them off like you normally? Ooh, ooh, they are stuck on there. Hold on, I feel like I need backup. They don't wanna come off. Ow, what the heck? Okay, no. Oh. That was strangely hard, and I think, oh, I lost an eyelash. And there's another lash. Another one of my straight lashes. I can spot them from a mile away. Okay, let's see how traumatic the other one is. What am I doing wrong here? This is not good. It's, oh, there it goes. Wow. Okay, I must have been doing something wrong. I'm gonna blame myself in that situation. I probably shouldn't. That was horrible. I pulled out at least one eyelash and I need all of the lashes I can get. I was about to give this a glowing review. Now I'm rethinking everything. I'm sure I was doing something wrong. I'll look into it. I'll figure it out. I'll report back. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready to wash my face. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you're having a great week. Thanks. I love you. Bye.